Hey, what's going on there, guys? And welcome back to another episode of Blitzys Toy Box Corner. In today's episode, we're going to be going over my Series 3 monsters in my pocket collection. Now, brief little intro on these cool little monsters. They were available in 1992, so they're very old. But they're only in Canada, I believe, and then they were in a cereal box called Shreddies. Now, back in the day, I already had a figure. I got him with my Nintendo game that I'm sure some of you are familiar with. Blimia, I don't know if I pronounced that right. But I got him way back in the day when I got the Monsters in My Pocket Nintendo game. It came with a free figure, and this would be the figure that you would get out of the box. So I mean, that's pretty cool. He's very old, so he's got some sun fade and stuff. But then eventually, years down the road, I find out that there was more figures for the Series 3. And as you see right here, this is the whole lot of the Series 3 figures. They are very expensive and very well sought after. But pretty much what we're going to do, I'm going to show you each little figure, tell you their name, and we're going to have it all happen. Excuse me. Behind this cool little background, I wanted to give the effect of all the fogs rolling in through the castle, and outside it's got like crazy color storms going on, as you can see as it's changing its colors. So alright, let me set up the first figure and we'll be right back. Oh yeah, and I will have pictures at the end of this video so you guys can see a little better detail with the figures and whatnot. Okay, sit tight. So the first figure that I showed you guys that I got on my NES Monsters in My Pocket video game back in the day. I had this figure forever. This is Blimia, either way, but a very cool figure. Oh, we got some very detailed. But definitely happy I have one of him. He is actually pretty pricey on eBay, just alone. I saw him go for like maybe $100 or so. So yeah, I'm glad I got him. Even if he's sun faded, they still go for like 80 bucks. It's crazy. But alright, moving on to the next figure. Let me just put him right over here. Bloop. Get a little background shot of what's going on. Like he's in the castle. It's just all crazy colors. And we'll switch to our next monster. Alright, here are our next, I should have said monsters. I got two Abominable Snowmen. I love the sculpt and just the stance of these figures. I would love to get this figure in the purple. What I forgot to mention is they came in 8 colors. 4 of the regular colors, which you'll see right here, but then there was 4 rare colors like purple, red rose, and 2 others I really can't think of at the top of my head. But them are the most rare and sought after colors out of these figures. But I'm just happy I got, you know, 1 figure of each. But in this case I got 2. So let me pull a little closer here, give you a little more detail on these guys. Very cool. You'll see a lot of these two popping up in a lot of my art pieces and picks, if you check them out. But definitely love the scalp on them. So cool. And the bubblegum pink. So bright. And they are like a harder plastic, these ones. I don't know if it's just because of the plastic they used, or they just wanted to go like a more harder plastic because they were sticking them in the shreddy cereal boxes at the time. But who knows. Alright, moving on to the next monster. Alright, the next monster would be Anubis, the Egyptian god dog thing. He's pretty cool looking. His stance is a little different. All in all, neat little figure. Use them for like sand or Egyptian type art pieces in the future. Just love how that backlighting is setting off this whole little display for you guys. I mean, it's small too. Let me zoom out and show you what's going on. Pretty much I just got the spider webs. Like I said, using them as fog, and I just got 2 spiders. Nothing too crazy. But I just wanted to give more of a background. So we got something more to look at instead of just a back wall. Backdrops are always good. That's a little tip for you guys. Okay, moving on to the next monster. This guy right here was actually one of the last out of the 2 I needed to finish the set off. This is Jimmy Squarefoot. He is like a pig guy or something. I don't know. He's like a warthog. It's very cool looking. Let's go. You can tell he's extremely clean. I mean, he came in a package pretty much sealed. Then I popped him open and put him on display. But a very cool figure. Indeed. But alright, moving on. This is the other last character that I needed for, or figure that I needed for the Series 3 collection. This is Orbis, the horse god or something like that. But a very cool scalp. Oh, and something else I forgot to point out. For detail in the background, I splashed some paint all over the bricks to make it look like blood. It's splattering all over. Like later on when I use art pieces and stuff. I thought that was a cool, like a little effect to give for the back of that wall and the backdrop. Now it's tough to have them just stand, so I gotta kind of always have them leaning on something. But very neat little scalp. He's got the tail. Looks like he's about to call a storm or something. Definitely happy I got one of him though. Alright, moving on to the next monster. The next monster right here would be the Centaur. Or Centaur. However you want to say it. It's cool. Half man, half horse. Got him in the bubblegum pink. But a neat little figure. And like I said, these figures are pricey. So if you're trying to go for them on eBay, plan on paying a pretty penny, that's for sure. But that's why I got them, so you guys don't have to, and you can just look at them on this video and be like, man, this guy sure does have a cool set. And I'd be like, thank you. Okay, moving on. Another bubblegum pink figure here is the Leviathan. Now, I got this figure for free with 2 other ones just because he has some damage on his tail. I plan on getting another Leviathan down the road, but right now, this will do. I'm happy with it. Just because the tail's kind of chewed off or whatever happened to it. I don't neglect that figure. I still love him like the rest of them. Aw, ain't that so cute. But as far as detail in that face, definitely loving that. Alright, let's move on to the last 2 monsters. This right here is the Siren. She looks pretty cool. Like she's calling out the sailors of the sea to make them crash their ships. Got long hair, but a very cool little sculpt, all in all. Okay, moving on to the last. And the last monster of the Series 3 little lot here is, I hope I'm pronouncing this right, Amphisbaena, a two-headed dragon type monster. Very cool looking. I got him in the SpaghettiOs orange. Got like little wings, almost like a dragon. But there you go. I'll get all the figures together and put them in a little showing here, and then that'll be pretty much the video. I appreciate you guys hanging out and watching as always. But sit tight and let me set up all the little figures in one big shot. Alright, be back in 1 second. So okay, there you go. I hope you guys enjoyed the video like I was saying. Leave some comments down below. Let me know which monster you really liked, and possibly which ones you have. If you have some Series 3 monsters in your collection of Monsters in My Pocket. And as always, comment, like, subscribe. It definitely helps me out, letting me know you enjoy my content, and I can make more of these cool little videos for you. But okay guys, enjoy the pics here at the end of the video, and we'll catch you next time here on Blitzys Toy Box Corner. Bye!
Price too great, no distance too far. If we could wish upon a black star, it makes no difference who we are. When we have wished upon a black star, when we have wished upon a black star, we'll grant our wish upon a black star.
Mm-mm.